Welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered how bats, those amazing little flyers of the night, navigate in complete darkness? Well, echolocation is their superpower. These creatures send out sound waves and use the echoes to find their way and hunt for food. It's incredible, isn't it? But what happens when they can't hear? Recent research from Johns Hopkins University reveals something astounding. When bats can't hear, they pull off a backup plan that's nothing short of remarkable. Imagine for a moment how challenging it must be to fly when you can't depend on your ears. Yet, these bats manage to adapt swiftly and effectively. They have a unique ability to employ a plan B, which we'll explore throughout this video. Echolocation works like this. Bats emit sound waves, and when those waves hit obstacles, they bounce back. Bats then interpret these echoes to navigate their environment. But what happens when the auditory signals get blocked? How do they still succeed? Let's find out. In the study, bats were trained to fly through a hallway and reach a target for a treat. Sounds simple, right? But here's the twist. Researchers temporarily blocked a critical auditory pathway in the bat's brains. It's like hitting the mute button in the middle of a favorite song. Before we dive deeper, think about how you might react in a similar situation. Would you lean in closer to hear better? Bats, however, turn up their inner volume. Just like how we lean closer in a loud bar to catch a conversation, bats adjust their behavior when they can't hear. They fly lower to the ground, stick close to walls, and make more frequent sounds. This quick adjustment helps them gather the information they need to navigate successfully. It's a beautiful example of nature's resilience. What's truly fascinating is how their adaptations are not learned behaviors. Researchers found that the bat's ability to compensate for this auditory loss was innate, meaning it's hardwired in their brains. Imagine having the flexibility to adjust without even thinking about it. That's what these bats can do. They increase the length and bandwidth of their calls to enhance the quality of the echoes. And here's an interesting twist. Despite having their main auditory pathway blocked, the bats still retain some ability to hear. Can you believe that? This suggests they might have built-in backup pathways for sound, or maybe other neurons step in to help out. This new insight raises exciting questions about how adaptable our own brains might be under similar circumstances. The implications of this research could be monumental. If bats can do this, could similar mechanisms exist in other animals, including humans? The team at Johns Hopkins is keen on exploring this next, and so are we. Understanding auditory processing and adaptive responses gives us critical insights for rehabilitation and even for treatments in humans. So what does this all mean for us? It's a reminder that sometimes we need to find that plan B in our lives too. Just like bats, we can adapt and overcome challenges, no matter how daunting they seem. Whether it's a career setback or personal hurdles, remember that you have the inner strength to navigate your path. You are not alone in facing obstacles. If you found this exploration of bats fascinating, and if you're excited about learning more, please hit that like button. Share your thoughts or experiences on adapting to challenges in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Let's build a supportive community where we can learn and grow together. As we continue to discover the intricacies of the natural world, let's marvel at how diverse and resilient life can be. From the forests to caves, bats contribute to our ecosystems in incredible ways. Let's keep our eyes open to the wonder around us. It's all connected. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content. To wrap it up, bats display extraordinary adaptability when facing auditory impairments through innate behaviors and hardwired strategies. This not only highlights their resilient nature, but also opens the door for future discoveries about auditory processes, both in animals and ourselves. Thank you for joining me today on this journey. I appreciate you taking the time to learn with me.